Here I am, this is me. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. Here I am, it's just me and you. Tonight we make our dreams come true. It's a new world, it's a new start. It's alive with the beating of our young hearts. It's a new day, it's a new plan. I've been waiting for you. Here I am.
Keith, you're not going to get any backup from us back here. I don't know this song, man. Don't even know this song.
Never heard it.
Never heard the song.
I love his bravery.
Yes.
Brian Adams has 30.
Here we are, we've just begun. And after all this time, our time has come. Yeah, here we are, still going strong. Right here in the place where we belong.
So Principal Green,
We'll stop this quickly.
the four bigs, like, people all want to know about school supplies. High school, I know, is a little bit different. What can you tell us about school supplies?
You know, we were getting questions about school supplies back in June. So we actually started putting out some Facebook posts over the summer, already putting out the school supplies list. So that's one of the things we try to inform people. It's on our website, it's been on Facebook, and like you said, high school is a little bit different. We are, fortunate in our district, we are 1-to-1, so a lot of the school supplies have really been limited down to the things that we can do with technology.
Right. And then the other one people all want to know about is open house. Super exciting this year, because when people come to Hemlock High School, they are going to see something different. It's going to feel different. Don't you feel like it's a different, building almost?
It was kind of the thought of my song I picked. It's a new day, because we have a lot of changes that we have going on in Hemlock High School. We have August 21st, 6:30 to 8 o'clock is when we have our open house, and that excites me to see what people are going to think of a lot of the changes we've had, because changes are happening day to day.
Right.
We walk in, there's a new change that we're excited about, so I'm really excited for the people to get to see the brand new stuff.
So out of the changes this year, because people are all focused on the outside right now, they're seeing the gravel in the parking lot going in, and we're going to be driving by there and kind of showcasing what people are going to do for drop-off, pickup. But they don't know that the inside really transformed over the summer.
You stole my word, transformation. That was really the word. Outside, there's obviously, you can see, it looks like the transformation is definitely underway. Inside, the transformation is almost complete. When we have a chance to do some of those the tours, some of the walk-arounds that we've been able to do, the carpet's going down. There's the partitions in the new bathrooms are going in, so those are really exciting. So I'm really excited to see the awe that are going to be in a lot of our kids' faces, and when they see the new opportunities that are going to be there.
So out of the updates for this school year that are going to be in place, what do you think? What most excites you?
I mean, the updates right now, I think, are it's hard when you say what most excites me because it's all there. I would say right now I'm really excited about our new parking area that we're going to have, because I think it's going to be a little bit larger than what we've had before, and it's going to be a totally complete redesign on our entry for students. That's going to bring some continuity to kids coming and going in the building, and then our new varsity locker room area that is near completion right now is really going to be an eye-opening to what our kids' experiences are going to be.
Yeah, so much better for kids and coaches. Such a wonderful setup where there'll be a team room for our coaches to be able to meet with the athletes, and kind of a coaching classroom.
Yeah, it's going to be an opportunity that a lot of schools haven't or don't have the ability to have, and it's going to give hopefully our coaches and kids a little bit of competitive advantage.
So let's go by the front of the building, and we're going to talk about kind of the last two things. I mean, so we've talked about school supplies. We've talked about the open house, but then it's drop off pickup, and that's going to be a little bit different this year. And so I would say we've got for this next school year, obviously students can park out all the way to the water tower. For parking, and we've got an entrance that we'd like them to go in to park, which is the furthest entrance down there for parking students that are driving themselves, and then find their parking spot, and then get closer to the building, and they'll go in, which is going to be our old gym entrance, facing the east, right? So the doors face the east. There's double doors. It's a little bit smaller entrance because that's not going to be our main entrance long term. But for parents who are dropping off, how does that work?
Well, we still want to always look at safety. I mean, that's always our ultimate concern, is what are we going to do to keep our kids safe, keep our parents safe when they're driving. So I think it's pretty pretty important that we always have that in our forefront of our thoughts. So we want to make sure that our drop-off is going to look very similar to what it had in the past. We are still going to have some parking available for visitors in front, not for students, but that's going to be for our visitors, going to be up in front of the building. But we do want to make sure that we do encourage people, the parents, when they come and drop off your students, pull in the same way that you would have previously. And then go across the front of the building in a one-way fashion. Yeah,
so the front of the building's always kind of been a one-way fashion.
Correct.
So where the old gym to the offices is kind of a one-way setup. I think the big difference this year is we have parking, and then we have a lane for those cars to get in and out of that parking. And then the cars will really need to kind of stay to the left curb. Is that correct?
Correct. It's actually going to work out better because previously we had parking on both sides. Now we're only going to have parking on the west side of that area. So it's to have more safety for the kids, so people aren't backing out when they're when they're walking out to their cars. I think it's going to make a much better area than what we had previously.
So this is for parents who are going to want to drop off and pick up. They'll basically pull in a little bit further to the north than they did previously. Pull in, and they'll go to the south, and then they'll pick up or drop off their kids right alongside the front of the high school.
Correct. The process is going to be similar to what it was before. And then when we hit this area right here, obviously the exit is going to be the same as what it was previously. But if you take a look at the footage, if there's any aerial footage showing right now, you're going to see there's it is not in completion for this video, but we are told it will be ready for the start of school.
Yeah. How exciting. What are you most excited about?
I think we all said the same thing. We're always excited about seeing the kiddos coming back into the building. And obviously that's true for me, but I think what we already talked about, what I'm excited about is their faces, to see the change. Because their eyes are always excited, but I think their eyes are going to be even more opened up for that excitement of the newness of what the ability that they're going to have to do in the school.
For me, one of the fun things, and I'm kind of looking forward to this, is when you walk with an alumni and you take them to the top of where the theater is, and that van is boss. That van is awesome. So when you take them to the top by the Larry Griglio Theater, and you kind of look down, and you can see the high school gym that's coming. And then when you go to the other end and you're like by the office, and you look down and you can see all the way to the new theater, and you kind of get that idea that we're connected. I think that's the biggest change at Hemlock High School as we move forward, that the building really is connected all the way through.
And we can see that it's done for purpose. Like it's everything that we've added on, there's been purposeful thought put into what we've done. So I'm excited about seeing that too, of stepping out and having one connection is going to be really nice.
Keith, you're not going to get any backup from us back here. I don't know this song, man. Don't even know this song.
Never heard it.
Never heard the song.
I love his bravery.
Yes.
Brian Adams has 30.
Here we are, we've just begun, and after all this time, our time has come. Woo. Yeah, here still going strong, right here in the place where we belong. It's a new world, it's a new start, it's alive with the beating of young hearts. It's a new day and a new plan. I've been waiting for you. Car wash. Working at the car wash, yeah. Come on and sing it with me, car wash.